So, car culture has a new problem, and this time it's not just highway patrol. We have spent the past probably 30 minutes on InstaSnap finding the most controversial car mods. My name is Cole. This is Austin. We have no idea what we're doing.
Let's do it. Today, we have collected all these items and we are going to be installing them onto Cole's car.
Oh boy.
How does he feel about it? We aren't sure, but we're about to find out.
We're pretty sure.
We're pretty sure that he does not want to.
Yep.
But we're going to anyway.
Awesome. Today we're going to be rating each of these items on a scale of yes to no.
Yes, meaning
yes.
and
No,
meaning
please
no.
stop.
Please stop. That's what it means.
Yep, that's
Okay.
what no means.
All right, and the first item that is up for review today, this classic pod filter that you can find at your local AutoZone for roughly $15.
Yeah.
That's
This
what you bought
has
ours for.
been argued on Reddit for many years about whether or not this little pod filter will add horsepower to your new Honda Civic. People swear on their lives that they go faster because they now have a filter in the shape of a mushroom.
These arguments have only taken place on Honda Civic forums.
Also true.
Yes.
On the internet, we can find many videos disproving the use of these being useful at all.
Actually, pretty much every single other item we found besides the Civic forums said that this was utterly useless.
Yep, it doesn't do anything. It makes your car sound a little better. What do you think? Is this yes or no from the box?
From the box, I'm going to say yes. I have hope that AutoZone will not let us down, at least noise-wise, because we know we're not going to get any horsepower on a Toyota, that is. But noise-wise, I feel like maybe we could get something out of it.
All right,
So let's get right into it.
let's do that. This is our 2009 Toyota Matrix. That's what we're going to be testing all the products on today. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
First up we have our K&N intake.
This is not a K&N intake.
AutoZone intake.
AutoZone special intake.
Installation time.
Oh no, it's a mom.
How come this won't just go in like it used to? Well, other than that, we're done.
Well,
Done.
all done. K&N installed.
As you can see, our professional installation has gone well. Let's start her up and see how she sounds.
Hey, why is that screw loose right there?
It's okay. Well, that didn't work. What? Why didn't it start? I'm so confused. We're gonna try again with the mics far away.
All right.
That concludes our test of the cold air intake on the Toyota Matrix. Back to us in the inside.
Well, that was an experience.
That sure was. I don't know how I feel about that. That was the car didn't start for the first. What would you say? Yes or no after all that?
Well, considering that the car failed to start roughly 3 times and virtually no noise was added whatsoever or horsepower, which was obviously expected, I'm going to give it a no. And start right off with a no. I think that was horrible. That was not worth it.
No, that was about that was like $25 at AutoZone.
That's pretty awful.
That was not worth it. It looks different. I wouldn't say cooler.
Definitely not cooler.
Yeah, no, that's the wrong word. For our next item, we have something that makes me quite tired, almost exhausted. Cherry bone, glass pack muffler, exhaust time.
find this at your local AutoZone for roughly $25.
It's all $25. Everything that's controversial is always cheap and loud. Makes things louder. That's the whole goal.
Once again, we're going to be ranking this on a scale of yes to no. This one requires a bit more setup and skill.
We've already did it. We already did the whole thing.
We already did the whole thing, but you're going to need to know how to weld or have a friend who knows how to weld and is not scared of getting burned.
Or just have a friend that has a welder and you guys can just like
figure it out.
Just keep going. Weld, grind. Grinder and paint makes me the welder I ain't. But no one's looking at it, so I don't even care.
Okay. All right. Let's give it a nice solid test on the matrix.
Good old college try. We already have one on there. We're just going to show you how it sounds. So we're going to do baby revs. Some puppies.
Listen to that purr. Now that's a cherry pie if I've ever heard one before.
AutoZone.
All right, Cole. So on a scale of yes to no, would you say yes or no?
So we got a compliment.
We did
get a compliment on the way home. The compliment went, "Nice whip.
Thanks.
Sounds good.
Thanks."
And
then we continued to race for about 50 feet.
We lost.
Yes, we did.
Just kidding. He turned off. I don't think he knew we were racing. But just for the compliment, just because the guy said it sounded good, I'm gonna say yes. A little bit more effort, but we got one more compliment than the cold air intake did. So, and he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't say anything about the cup. I thought that's
usually where we get not compliments,
no,
just comments.
People just come up and take pictures of it while
or they'll laugh at us.
Yeah.
Next item on the list,
we got a couple lights.
We have these fancy little lights right here. That is not a light.
Nope, I don't think there's any lights in there.
There are no lights in there.
Yep, we put these on too. We didn't want to do actually any work while we were on camera.
Once again, we're going to be ranking it on a scale of yes to no.
Let's go do that.
And yeah, let's go do it.
Well, we're not doing anything. Let's go watch the lights.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have the RGB Toyota Matrix headlights, Toyota Matrix XRS headlights.
Okay.
Right here. You can see those. And basically, we're going to show you what they do.
All right, sounds good.
Now, how about that, folks?
Okay, so they do work.
Yes, they do.
They are lights.
I mean, what more do you want us to say about them?
Yes, they're yes for now.
We're both going to say
There
yes
is such thing as there. A lot of people don't like when people put a lot of lights on a car, like trucks with light bars that they always just keep on just for fun. Those are unfortunate for everyone around.
Those are horrible, yeah.
But just for a couple of LED lights from Amazon, didn't take too long. I think it took us about 15 minutes to do.
Yeah.
It does what it said it did. It was really cheap. Got our taillights. They're the fancy kind the JDM cars like to use, where they give the person behind you a seizure. Now, everyone thinks you want to race, even if you don't. The seizure brake lights, however, not a fan of those at all. I don't want to be sued.
Yeah, we might get sued.
Maybe we should take those off of the car. Yeah. That would be an unfortunate situation if we got sued.
But we're gonna keep them until we get pulled over.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. So yes or no?
I'd say yeah. I mean, they're cheap.
They're cheap,
and they definitely have results. Like you see it. You can probably hear it sometimes too, let's be honest.
Oh.
But yeah, I would say yes to the Caesar lights and just to the front LED. Anyway,
never.
On to our last item. This one also requires a little bit more skill and
patience,
as well as monetary things.
What?
You're gonna need more money.
Okay.
The last item we have is the subwoofer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ever Amazon special. This is 600, 500 watt. I don't know. Look it up on Amazon. Thanks for joining us today on our adventure. See you back in the basement.
Oh yeah.
All right. We didn't even listen to it.
Nope.
No,
we didn't. But you
can just pretend. Imagine if you were in a. Okay, you know those Lego sets that are like not actually Lego brand, and like when you put it together, it's like if that were a speaker.
All right.
So I would say yes on this.
I would say yes.
It was more expensive.
Yeah, I mean it's expensive and it blows out all the time. But I'd say like when you're like going on a nice canyon drive with your friends, it's lots of fun to have a sub.
It's more of a actually good. All cars should have a subwoofer. Well, We covered some of the controversial car parts today. Let us know if you can think of anything else that you avidly dislike about cars and what people do.
Chances are we've already done it, but if we
Yeah.
haven't, then we can do it again.
We love doing this.
No, we don't.
Not
We
at
really
all.
don't.
But if you want it,
We haven't.
probably shouldn't.
Should we tell them about the GT video that will be coming?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We will be exploring the world of fake cars.
Korean cars.
That's your hint.
That's your hint.
GT, Korean,
Korean
fake.
cars. Fake Korean cars.
not much else to talk about.
Yeah, no, not really.
Should we talk to them about subscribing?
No.
No,
They can do what they want.
they can figure it out.
Subscribe if you want to.